Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. A whole month later. I am so sorry about that, by the way. My name is Nav, and in today's video we'll be doing something different than usual actually. Instead of your usual Krunker video, we are doing a review on the Skypad 3.0 mousepad, which is a mousepad made out of glass, believe it or not. Yeah, yes, you heard it. This thing right here is not made out of your usual like cloth material, but instead glass, and obviously it's completely solid and not soft. I can like lift it up for you guys, show you. Like, yeah, this thing is completely solid. And now this mousepad was sent to me by Skypad, so once again thank you Skypad for sending this over to me and let me try it. And this mousepad, it is $120, which in my opinion is a ridiculously amount of money for a mousepad. They also sent me a arm sleeve, which I'm using right now because it's like really nice and shit, and a hoodie which I have stored somewhere in my closet because I have absolutely no idea where it is right now. If you do end up getting interested in this mousepad before I get talking to you on this video, I do have a referral link in the description. Obviously I am not sponsored by Skypad. Anything that I say in this video is completely my opinion, whether it being good or bad about this mousepad. I've had this mousepad for about a month now, and it has been my main mousepad ever since. At first I was very skeptical about this mousepad for someone that had been using an artisan Hien, which by the way is also a very great cloth mousepad. It felt awfully weird switching to a glass mousepad, which basically had no friction. As you can see right here, it just flies straight off. You can do a lot of spins. Like, it's very fun. I do it all the time. Like every time like I say I die on Krunker, I just do a little spinning like this. It's very fun, I gotta say. Now if you combine this with some good mouse skates and a mouse that doesn't weigh a lot like mine right here, it weighs 63 grams, and I'm also using core pad skates on them. It just goes flying. It literally just like barely, and I am putting zero force into this, and it's literally just like boom, going absolutely crazy. The mousepad has extremely low friction, almost basically nothing. Now since the surface of this mousepad is so damn clean, one annoying thing about it is that you will feel every single small particle that lands on this mousepad, and makes it so that so if you like, let's say like you were eating goods. Here's an example. I have these right here. There's some sugar on these. If accidentally 1 grain of sugar of this lands on my mousepad and you end up like, you know, like hovering over it on your mouse, you will feel it. You will feel it, and it's extremely not painful, but like very annoying, and like it can just throw you off your game and just like completely make you disabled or whatever you want to call it. I've gone through it 100 times already, and it just gets very annoying and just screws you completely over. Now, originally I was gonna compare this mousepad to my Hien, but this is so different from any other mousepad that I ever used, so it was so hard to compare it when most of them these days have some sort of friction. Well, this one is completely up to you to make sure your mouse stops while flying, making it sure it doesn't fly off the mark. No, so you have to physically stop with your arm yourself like this, and not rely on the friction of your mouse to help you stop it. Because if you don't do that, it will like, look, it will go flying. It will go off your table or whatever if you don't control it properly. Okay, it won't be very pleasant. Now obviously this video is catered towards if this mousepad is worth it for you as a Krunker player. Now I have been trying this mousepad for about a month now, like I said, and I've been playing loads of different FPS games to try it out and see how it really performs. At first glance, this is really great, amazing, fantastic for tracking. Being able to smoothly move your mouse with zero friction, tracking your enemies, works great, and is top down probably the best mousepad for this, which is why it was great for classes like AK and SMG, or video games like Apex Legends, or just any other game that requires you to track a lot with your mouse. But for someone like me who likes to play, for example, Revolver, it did get a little tricky when you need to do small like micro adjustments, and you can't really control it because the friction is so damn low. So like you can't like properly hit it. The good thing about this, even though it's harder to make micro adjustments on this mousepad due to the low friction, if you are able to master this, of course, it will help you in the long run. You will end up with an advantage in the long run if you can master the low friction on this. and can be able to make small micro adjustments while playing like classes like Revolver, Sniper, Semi, etc, 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 or just playing games like Valorant as well. If you can master that, it will help you in the long run and give you a huge advantage. Okay, maybe not huge, but give you an advantage over the other enemies. Now, when it comes to the size of this, it is 500 by 400 millimeters, which is larger than their last extra large model for the Skypad 2.0. Obviously, I can't really compare them as I've never had one of their previous mousepad model, so just take my word for it. Now, one last thing about this mousepad before I come up with a conclusion. I highly advise getting an arm sleeve with this. There's just currently one I'm wearing right now. The same company that sent me this mousepad also sent me an arm sleeve. Skypad says right there. Now, obviously, I don't know what are good arm sleeves or bad ones. This is just the one that Skypad sent me. This is also the first ever arm sleeve I've ever had, so I can't really make an opinion about this. Now, the reason why I say the reason what this arm sleeve does, it helps you not stick your arm on the pad. You might end up, if you're feeling a bit warm or whatever it is, you will maybe end up like sticking your arm on the mouse pad, which can get very annoying at times. Also, this arm sleeve isn't the greatest for me because when they sent me this, they forgot to ask me what size I wanted. So I ended up getting a large/extra large arm sleeve, and someone like me who is extremely skinny have to always make small micro adjustments to make sure this doesn't fall off. The main reason why I recommend getting a arm sleeve for this specific mouse pad is because due to it being made out of glass, this thing will get extremely cold. I am not kidding with you. When I tell you this thing gets cold, it gets cold, dude. It is so annoying having to play video games like this when your arm continues to get cold due to the glass of this mouse pad making it cold and thus making your arm cold, which is obviously very annoying. So I do highly recommend, you know, getting one of these. It helps a lot. If you can afford getting a $120 mouse pad, I think you can afford to getting an arm sleeve with it as well. Trust me, you won't regret it. Okay, to the conclusion of this mouse pad, I think it's great. It's definitely a top tier mouse pad, very luxurious, very bougie, or whatever you want to say, and it's definitely one of the best you can get on the market currently if you can learn to control it. Like I said, if you're not already used to low friction mouse pads, you will have a very hard time at the start, but again, it will profit in the long run, in my opinion. Is it worth $120? Honestly, I'm not sure. Again, it will we are talking, like I said, it's $120. We are talking about a mouse pad, and $120 for just a mouse pad is such a steep price in my opinion, and I don't think I would have gotten my hands on one of these if it wasn't actually sent out to me by Skypad themselves, and just I wouldn't buy it. It's just such a high price. It's just $120 for a mouse pad. Just seem, if you can afford and you want to try it out to get that gaming boost in the long run, I would highly recommend this mouse pad. But yeah, if you do seem interested and think it's cool, like I said, I left the link in the description. But yeah, also one more thing before I end this video. I have been slacking on videos a lot, and I apologize. I have been slacking. I have been streaming like I always do, because you know, streaming is my main thing to do. But it's been a whole month since I haven't made a video, and this is my newest video. I've had this for about a month now, and I've been not making this video either because I'm just so horrible at this. But I will be getting back to the grind soon. Obviously, if you do have some more questions about this mousepad, I do stream on Twitch almost daily, so you can pop by there and ask me some questions. But yeah, you know, like, comment, you know, subscribe if you feel interested in that as well. But without further ado, peace out, boys.